gentleman down here. Yeah, no, there's a microphone coming up.
I was just wondering, because there's obviously an awful lot of sort of waiting around for the right shot, or would you just take loads and loads of film and pick the right shot? I mean, and what do you do when there is lots of waiting?
I'd love to say that we have somebody out there telling us when it's all about to happen, but no, you're absolutely right. The lifestyle is one of getting up long before the sun does, and then getting back long after it's set, and in between spending as much time as is possible with the cats, the individuals that one is following. The challenge, of course, is finding those individuals. We don't have these animals radio tagged. We've got to go out, and we have a fabulous team, some of them with us this evening, Natasha Reed being one of them, a team of spotters who can go out and find these creatures, and hopefully we find them before the sun has risen, and hopefully we're with them for the entire day. The cheetah, relatively easy, especially when it has a young family, because it goes to bed in the grass, stays there, wakes up at dawn and gets off, and so we can find it in the same spot. The lions get up in the middle of the night and go anywhere. And believe it or not, they may be big and they may be bold, but you can lose lions. You really can, especially if you're looking for individuals.
Another question, please. The gentleman at the sort of halfway back. No, yes, you.
Thank you. Simon, one for you, having spent so much time watching these wonderful animals. African cats are under major threat, and as the Duke made it very clear, we're seeing a huge increase in poaching with regard to rhino and elephant as well. A recent documentary by Panorama highlighted and explored the link between China and poaching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on why we think we're seeing this increase in poaching and what we can all do about it to help.
The increase in poaching, well, I'm sure Charlie will be able to shed light on this in a more area-like fashion than I. From my perception, has a great deal, of course, to do with an appetite for certain products in the Far East. It's not just China; it's other Eastern nations. And His Royal Highness made the point very clearly. I think it's about education. What we need is the clear message. Sadly, the end user, very often, whether it's with rhino horn or with ivory or any other animal part, has no idea of the profound and negative effect of the consumption of that product. No idea. And hopefully it is this marriage between projects like African Cats and the work that Disney is promoting and NGOs and other charitable bodies like the Tusk Trust to bring together this message and to convey it in a global and a very, very voluble way. Say, these things matter. I defy anybody not to care about cats after they've watched African Cats, to do the same for chimpanzees, to do the same for elephant and rhino, and then to follow it up with the message that if you continue the way you do, we're going to lose them. So I think it is a multi-pronged attack. Ours is the rather pleasant task of watching the animals in the first place, and then it's over to you, and I mean you, everybody, to make the difference.